Alright guys, it is Joe from Fanatic Sports here. Welcome back to another one of my rant videos. I'm going to be doing this basically weekly, I'm thinking. Not 100% sure yet. I literally just stand right here and talk about what I saw. So I want to start with the obvious. My Patriots, my beloved Patriots, caught a win, blowout win versus the highest scoring offense in the league, Detroit Lions, where we scored 29 points and they scored 0. Sorry, I had to remember. We dominated. We had the Matt Judon sack that led to the fumble that led to the touchdown recovery. That was awesome. I think it was like a 50-yard fumble recovery by Duggar, something like that. And then our offense looked good. We had Jacoby Myers catching 7 of 8 targets for 111 yards and a touchdown. And the touchdown, I stood up at my friend's apartment and was like, wait, did this actually just happen? Jacoby Myers caught a touchdown. This is unheard of, guys. That doesn't happen often. That is his 3rd career touchdown and I believe his 4th season, which is just amazing to see because it's Jacoby Myers and he doesn't do that often. We had Jack Jones on defense getting 1 interception and 2 pass breakups. He is really good. Like, he's up there with Sauce Gardner for the best rookie corners and like Tariq Woolen. Like, they are just insanely good at football, and it's great to see. Like, nobody's catching anything on Jack Jones. It's not happening. Not happening. It just can't. It's him, Jonathan Jones, Jalen Mills, Marcus Jones. Our corners are stacked, and it's awesome. Miles Bryant, get the hell out of my face. You suck, but that's fine. Then we had the new GOAT, Bailey Zappi. Guys, I get them confused. They're the same person. He had 17 of 21 completions. 180 yards, a touchdown, and a pick that wasn't his fault because Nelson Agholor is awful. He beat Jeff Okudah, who had a terrible game. 2 pass interference calls. Agholor beat him on that slant that ended up getting dropped and was a pick, but still. Agholor, thank God he's gone after this game. But basically, all I have to say about this game is that we had a monster game because Ramondre Stevenson is a dog. 25 for 161 yards. 2 catches for 14 yards. He is way too good at football to be our backup. I feel like Damian Harris might have to go soon. But overall, great win. It's happy to see us being competitive. Our defense is probably top 5. I mean, I know you got like the 49ers and the Cowboys, but after that, it doesn't get like murky as in the defenses get bad. It's just like the rankings get a little confusing. Because those two the 49ers are going to have the best defense almost of all time. Like a historical defense, like a 2000 Ravens type of defense by this point, thanks to D'Amico Ryans, their defensive coordinator, who's really good at everything he does. Moving on to another AFC East team. The Jets blew out the Dolphins 40-17. Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater got hurt before he could even throw a pass, and Skylar Thompson came in. But my God, the Dolphins' defense was bad. There was a bunch of injuries. There was Teron Armstead. There was Xavier Howard. I don't know who else, but someone else got hurt. And, you know, Dolphins fans might be like, oh, but we were all injured. Yeah, well, when you beat the Bills, they were basically all injured too. So, sorry, man. Jets are better than you. I'm kidding. Oh, my God, I'm kidding. Tua just wasn't playing. That's all. But what we learned from this game and what we've learned from the season overall is that Sauce Gardner might already be elite. He's basically locked up every wide receiver he's had to guard. Like, Deontay Johnson caught 0-4 targets. T. Higgins had a pretty good game on him, but the Dolphins wide receivers did absolutely awful. Like, Tyreek Hill had 7 catches for 47 yards. And obviously, I don't think all of them were on Sauce. You want to be honest, I didn't watch a lot of the game. That was more of like a NFL red zone type of game. Like, when it would come on, it would come on. But last week versus the Dolphins, or technically, dude, that was yesterday. Why am I saying last week? It's literally Monday. He had 1 pass breakup, interception, and a forced safety off the intentional grounding call on Teddy Bridgewater because he blitzed and just bundled Teddy Bridgewater and he had to get intentional grounding. So that was cool for him. He's wicked good. The Jets did very well in this draft. They had Sauce Gardner. They had Garrett Wilson, who's been slow the past couple weeks, but he had a couple good games earlier on in the year. But the person I really want to talk about is a guy on my fantasy team who I'm definitely trying to trade. Not that he's not good, just have too much running back depth. Breece Hall had a really, really good game. 20 touches, 197 yards, and a touchdown. Had a 79-yard catch and run that got down to the 1. And then, you know, as always happens, like it did last year with Michael Carter and Tevin Coleman, this year, Michael Carter is the new Tevin Coleman. Once you get to the goal line, give it to the other guy for no reason. 2 one-yard touchdowns for Michael Carter when Breece Hall got him there. Breece Hall did end up scoring a 5-yard touchdown, but he's him. Yeah, Breece Hall is him. I don't know if there's any way to say he's not going to be one of the better running backs in this class or even in the league based off of what he's done at least the past 2 weeks, he's been great for the Jets. I think Michael Carter's just got to go. I think a team could really use him. I understand wanting that second good running back, but having Michael Carter and Breece Hall, it's just you're taking away from Breece Hall potentially being as explosive as he possibly could be, because he's very fast. He reached a top speed of 20.6 miles an hour on that 79-yard play, and Michael Carter's just kind of there. He's not efficient. He's not efficient at all. He had 10 carries for 21 yards or something like that. Not good at all. He hasn't been efficient all year. He's had maybe one efficient game. I think it's time for him to just either stop getting played as much. Breece Hall is obviously out touching him, which is great. Pause. But the Jets overall, they have a really good rookie class right now, and I can't believe what I'm seeing from Breece Hall and Sauce Gardner. They are insane to watch. Great win for them. They're over 500. This first time since I believe Week 9 of 2015 that both East Rutherford teams are over 500. That's insane. I mean, the Giants, who thought this? I mean, are they good now? Are the Giants good? Someone in the comments, tell me if you think the Giants are actually good. But whatever. Speaking of someone who's actually good, I saw this last video. Geno Smith is insane at football. When did this happen? He sucked on the Jets. Yeah, it's the Jets. I mean, now they're, not a terrible team. They're still not going to make the playoffs or anything, but, Geno Smith just looks better. It's not even his numbers are just better. He just looks better. He's great at stepping up in the pocket. I remember on that DK throw, the touchdown, he stepped up in the pocket and just over the defender. Yeah, I'm going to get interactive with this guy. Shut up. He threw a beautiful touch pass to DK, who did the rest after the catch. But either way, the throw was beautiful, and it led to a 50-yard touchdown that DK took in. There was also, I believe, it was a 40-yard touchdown Tyler Lockett. That throw was ridiculous. Over the head of Paulson Adebo or something, I think that's his name, and Lattimore. There was a third guy, but he wasn't really in the play. He just was kind of behind, I think it was Lattimore. So he doesn't really matter. I'm going to say two people. He threw it right over the head, touchdown, Tyler Lockett. Dude, he's honestly, everyone before the season thought that DK and Tyler Lockett at least wouldn't have good fantasy seasons, but they are, and they're having good real life seasons too, real football seasons. So I don't get it, dude. When did Geno Smith become this good? What did he do? He's on roids? I swear to God, he's on PEDs. He has to be. There's also the crossbody to Fant, where it was for I don't know, probably 25 yards. It was just ridiculous. He got it over the defender who was diving to make the play, and Fant gets it, goes out of bounds. They did end up losing the game, but that's okay. Another veteran quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, ended up losing to the Los Angeles Chargers, but that's okay, because this game made everyone realize the Browns are going to be good when Deshaun Watson's back in Week 13 with the bye week, whatever. Because they lost 30-28 to apparently one of the best teams in the league, the Chargers, and Cade York missed 2 field goals, and one of them was the game-winning attempt. He had a really bad game. I mean, he's a rookie kicker. He's made big kicks before already in his rookie season. He just had one bad game. I don't really blame him. I mean, you do blame him, but he'll come back from this. He's a great kicker. The running game looked insane. Nick Chubb, 17 carries, 134 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I played against him in fantasy. Doesn't matter. I got my first win of the season. I'm now 1-4. It's awesome, guys. I had a great Sunday. Kareem Hunt had 14 total touches for 57 total yards and a touchdown. 3 catches, 10 yards. That's why I said total a bunch. And Amari Cooper, 7 of 12 for 76 yards and a touchdown. Let's just say this. Hear me out. Any good Patriots corner, except for Revis, Gilmore, and Aqib Talib, is a system corner. Every single one. Brandon Browner, trash after us. J.C. Jackson has done bad. Who else was there? Malcolm Butler wasn't good for the Titans. Guys, there's other people. I just don't know right now. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm doing this unscripted. I have notes, but that's it. Stop. But yeah, no, the Browns are honestly scary because their defense is good. Obviously they allowed 30 points, but Austin Eckler was just I'm having a field day. Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney were playing minorly injured. They weren't they could play through it, but whatever. Still, though, this team's scary. The defense is good. Will be good at some point, I think. Deshaun Watson will lift Amari Cooper even more. Donovan Peoples-Jones. David Njoku. Can never forget about him. Sorry. Then we have all the rookie running backs. I'm a little sick, by the way. That's why I sound like this. All the rookie running backs this week did absolutely incredible. My favorite rookie running back, Dameon Pierce, Texans rookie, 29 total touches, 113 yards, and a touchdown. That is 3 weeks in a row where he has like 20 touches and is just good. 20 for 80 and a touchdown, 14 for 131 and a touchdown, and 26 for 99 and a touchdown, then 3 catches for 14 yards. Last week, 6 catches for 8 yards. I mean, I have him on my fantasy team too, so that's also why I like him, but he's been really good. He had literally a beast mode type of run to get them to the 1, which he then ended up scoring the touchdown after. The offensive line was just pushed back immediately. They did nothing right. He runs, is getting like tackled through 2 guys, one on his ankle, one on his head, and he just gets through that, splits between 2 guys that should have gotten him, and then gets tackled at the 1. Like, I don't know how he did that, but he's a beast. He's the most physical runner I've seen, not ever, but like at that young. Like, I feel like a lot of rookie running backs usually aren't at their full like physical potential because, you know, they're young, still have a lot of growing to do, but my God, this man is just strong, powerful. He's like a horse, just a bull just running at you. It's scary. We have Travis Etienne, who finally had a good game. 13 total touches for 114 yards. We've been waiting for this. Seriously, it seems like he was a mistake of a draft pick. Not calling him a bust, but they don't need him. There's no point for him. They have James Robinson, but Etienne's going to get the touches because he's a first-round draft pick from the last regime, so have to get him something, I guess. Whatever. I already talked about Breece Hall. And then Kenneth Walker had a 69-yard touchdown run. He's going to be the starter now that Rashad Penny is out for the season. Prayers up to him. Hopefully he gets better quickly. But another person I want to talk about, or another team quickly, after I quickly reviewed those rookie running backs, is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Kennedy, I am so sorry for you. I know our team only has one more win than you in your fandom, but my God, the Steelers are terrible. Matt Canada is the worst offensive coordinator I've seen in a while. Oh, shout out Matt Rhule getting fired. That's awesome. But Matt Canada's awful. He called a run play on first down, then called the same exact run play on second down. They do not want Kenny Pickett to throw the ball. Yeah, he has tiny hands, we get it, but he has to throw the ball. That's how he develops. I seriously don't understand what Matt Canada is doing there. Maybe some blame you could put on Tomlin. I mean, Tomlin's a great coach, but maybe there's like something you could say. You know, I don't know. I'm not like in the Steelers' minds like that, fans' minds. Deontay Johnson's also being a baby, calling people out like, oh, if you think you're so good, why don't you get on the field? Why don't you try out? Like, dude, shut up. You're an NFL player. You had like, you haven't done good this year, like remotely. I mean, you've had like decent games, so you weren't how you were last year. Sure, you have Mitch Trubisky, who should have been a quarterback upgrade, but look at your front office and what they did with that. It's kind of funny. Very wrong. Kenny Pickett, I mean, I don't know what to think. Dude, he's a rookie 2 games in. But Josh Allen's a demon. We know that. Gabe Davis, what the hell? Diggs, obviously good. Khalil Shaker had a good game as well. Honestly, the Bills' offense just unstoppable. And now that Matt Rhule's gone and the defensive coordinator's gone there, I don't know his name. Who knows the Panthers' defensive coordinator's name? No, hopefully nobody. But Christian McCaffrey might get traded to the Bills. If that happens, I'm done being, like, even hoping that we go anywhere this year. If Christian McCaffrey goes to the Bills, first off, it's going to be for like a 3rd and a 4th or something like that, just because like he's a running back with a hefty contract, although he's wicked good. I don't know what I'll do. Like, I don't know what Bailey Zappi, the GOAT, and Mac Jones, you know, when they start splitting snaps like people do in college or the USFL. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be painful. And, yeah. So shout out to Baker Mayfield. Hope he gets better. I mean, I've come to the conclusion that he's now the worst quarterback in the league. That interception to the guy who tore his ACL. Pick 6. Name. I don't know the name. Whatever. I do. Just can't think of it. That pick 6 was awful. It literally, McCaffrey was wide open. He just threw it over him. Baker Mayfield's not good at football. That's all I got, guys. Week 5 was fun to watch, honestly. My Patriots got a win. The Saints, Taysom Hill, he's awesome. But a lot of good games this week. The Saints-Seahawks was fun to watch. Geno Smith is him. Taysom Hill. Bailey Zappi is the next TB12. Mark my words, I'm sticking to this. It's a bit, but I'm sticking to it. If you guys want to follow me on social media, Fanatic Sports 25 on Instagram, Fanatic Sports with 2 S's on Twitter, and Fanatic Sports on TikTok. Like and subscribe. It's a terrible outro, but I'm just going to end it there.